Continuing our look at Adams Street, and much like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, we've reached Jupmode at the end of Adams Street. Let's take a look inside. Now, the cool thing about all the stuff at Jupmode is, a shirt doesn't just come out of nowhere. The idea is definitely the start of it. So what is your role with making that idea come to life?
Sure. Sometimes people have ideas that they come with. For example, the one I'm working on now for the walleye, their design department came up with it. Other times we work with the customers and kind of get their ideas and make them come to life. Sometimes people have like sketches that they kind of come to us with, and we turn them into something that's screen printable. Other times they just give us full reign and we go out there and just kind of try and get inspired by what we find online and make something for them. So all the graphics that come in for custom work, so whether it's like a softball team or a corporate company that we're working with, I handle all that. On an average day, maybe 10 to 20 shirts, or we come up with ideas for. I love what I do. I really do. Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate to have a job that doesn't feel like a job, that I still enjoy doing every single day.
In this room, we make our screens. This unit here, it uses wax to put the image onto the screen, and for every color on every shirt, we'll have a separate screen. So if there's a 3-color print or 3-color design on a shirt, we'll have 3 separate screens.
And is there a reason why the lighting is so different in this room?
Yeah, so the pinkish red material on the screen is emulsion, and it's light sensitive. And so we have covers on the lights in here which block the UV light from coming out, so that way the screens are not exposed to light. And you'll see in the next step, we control the way we expose the screen to light in order for the image to print correctly. So in this stage, we are burning the screen, as we say, so we're exposing it to light. So all of the emulsion, which is the reddish material there, that's exposed to light, will harden. What is not exposed to light, so what's covered in black, will not harden, and we'll be able to rinse that out with water, and that becomes the printable area.
What step are we at right now in the t-shirt making process?
So right now we're printing the back of shirts for the Boys and Girls Club. We're printing white ink on these shirts. We actually use 2 white screens. We print white once, we flash it, as we say, which dries it to the touch, and then we apply white on top of that again. And that makes the white ink more opaque. It makes it brighter, okay, and more solid. And one operator on their own can print, depending on the job, 300 to 400 shirts an hour. With someone helping them unload, they should be able to print over 500 shirts an hour.
These machines are very, very interesting looking. Is this common for a lot of, bigger t-shirt printing companies to have like such, I almost want to call them like gargantuan like machinery?
Yeah, these are pretty standard. We have 2 automatic presses like this and a manual press, and we use all 3 of them each day. Our industry is unique in that it's customizable. The products we make are customizable. So every job is going to have some nuance that makes it different from the next one.
When did this get added to what Jupmode does?
So we moved into the building we're in, I think 8 years ago. And the summer after we moved in, we brought our dryer that you see here and the larger press. We brought that in-house. We had a manual press from day one. When I started out, I would print 1,000 shirt orders manually. And to be able to do that on an automatic screen print press, while it's still not easy, it's a lot easier on your body because you're not pushing a squeegee with your arms.
So we've gone through the process, and now we're finally at one of the final stages, seeing it. Tell me a little bit about the shop that we're in right now in the storefront.
So we have a storefront in our building on Adams Street, and it's a collection of our retail designs. Most of it's clothing, but we do have other items such as glassware, stickers, and fun things like that. It's for people who are proud to call the Midwest home, people who love Toledo, Ohio, the state of Ohio, maybe Michigan, and it's a little bit of nostalgia as well as a lot of things that celebrate the outdoors. So the first t-shirt I made was actually licensed by the Ohio State University. It was a Jim Trestle sweater vest t-shirt. I just had one shirt and kind of plodded along for a few years, and then I started screen printing for other people. And once I started screen printing for other people, that's when the business started to grow. It also gave me the ability to be a little bit more creative with my designs, experiment some, And when I was able to hire people, one of the first people I hired was Shannon, and she handles our retail design, and she really brings the vision of what you see in our retail store and on our website to life. And so the retail brand has been able to grow in large part because of that. Our custom business has been able to grow because we've added people who really care about our customers and know how important their role is in the customer experience. And so we really appreciate being in Toledo. The community has embraced us. I like my job a lot. I find a lot of fulfillment in creating something with my hands, a tangible product. And there's no better feeling in the world than watching somebody around town wearing something that we made. You know, that they care enough and they like it enough to wear it. And of course, I think I work with some really great people, and we're invested in the community. We care about the people we work with, we work for, and the community that we're a part of.
Obviously, something really cool about this is you have a photo booth. Tell me about the photo booth and how cool it is.
Yeah. So the photo booth is kind of a personal passion project for me and my wife. She's always had an affinity for vintage analog photo booths, and so we like that photo booth a lot. It actually develops the film in it, and it's one of those things, as our kids have grown, we've taken regular photos with them, and it's just been a fun little thing for us. In addition to the photo booth, we have a pinball machine. It's an old pinball machine. It's actually called Toledo, and we just felt a Toledo souvenir shop like we are should have a Toledo pinball machine.
Tell me a little bit about why it's so important to, shop local at a place like this.
Yeah. There are a lot of good reasons to shop local, and we're, I think, a good example of a company that has put its best foot forward and has grown a fair amount, and supporting local businesses provides opportunity for local people. I'm really proud of the fact that we employ 35 people here, and otherwise that might not happen in Toledo. And so not only that, but we're more invested in the city. We moved downtown for a reason, right? We believe in all the good things that are happening here, and we believe we make a greater impact by keeping our business local. And that's why when we move in August, we're staying downtown.
And you mentioned the move that you guys are making. Talk to me a little bit about that, and where people can find you at your next location.
So we are really excited to move this year. Our move should hopefully occur in August. We're just moving about 5 blocks away, so we're excited once again to stay downtown. We were grown out of our space that we're in now. We've been here for about 8 years, and our new building will have 27,000 square feet. It'll be shaped a lot better for the production process that we have. It'll be big and wide open. Our retail store will be larger as well. We'll have more room in our office. So it'll be a better environment for all of our employees, but a better customer experience as well.
And before you make that move, if people still want to come in here to this Jupmode location, where are you guys located, the address and the hours?
We're located at 2022 Adams Street. We actually don't have a sign in front of our building, but we're directly across the street from Toledo sign. Street parking is free, so it makes coming in and out pretty easily. Our hours in the store, Monday through Friday, are 11 to 6, and then we're 11 to 4 on Saturday.